So back to what I was saying, wrestlers, their social media presence, like it's such a work shoot, and with all of wrestling, it's such a work shoot that I've started calling that gray fade. So it's like kayfabe, but a gray area.
Okay.
So it's gray fade. Make it happen.
Gotcha. I mean, I kind of think it falls in the same category as in what in horror movies, that people that over the last 20 years that happens at the horror movie conventions, where a new convention is born somewhere in the country and everyone flocks to it and says, it's so much better than the other ones. Oh, I'm so happy. I can't stand them. And then after like 3 years, it's like the Dark Knight, like die a hero or stay around long enough to see yourself come the bad guy. Like, this kind of sucks. I don't like it anymore. It's like these horror movie fans get so into like what guests they want to see, and there's almost no one left to meet. It's just it's happened, guys.
Met everybody.
Yeah, but it's like they all complain they're never coming, and then they slander, and every guest they get, they're like, no, I'm not going, and then they show up, and I sometimes like I screenshot and be like, you said you weren't coming, and that's what you think of the con. But I think that wrestling has the same thing where like I'm not ever gonna watch Raw or the pay-per-view, like they can't get away.
Right.
I just think it's just you and your black T-shirt will be back, like you're not going anywhere.
I think was it? Remember the South Park episode where everything Stan was watching turned to shit? Like it was ducks shitting out of their mouths.
I call that the Lauren effect, because anytime someone talks about a movie, I'm Stan. I don't like almost anything. I'm terrible. Yeah. Jim Carrey's a turd. Adam Sandler has a bunch of turds in his apartment. The president of the United States is a duck. Like, I love that whole thing.
Yeah. And then they say, F you, you'll watch it.
Yeah. It literally is. I said, like, Godzilla just broke my Stan Marsh disease, is what I call it, the Stan Marsh disease. But I actually like the Godzilla movie a lot. And I'm actually going to go see Iron Claw, and I really kind of know there's no way I'm not going to like it just because of what that story is. And I've been saying this for years, and everyone gets like, oh, yeah, you're jumping out. No, I've been saying it for years. Movies about wrestling could be the next Marvel universe with all the stories that are out there. And I like that this isn't like a WWF movie. This is like, a Texas-based, the Von Erich. You could do, you could go to Bruiser Brody. I mean, you could go on and on and on in 100 different directions with wrestling movies, and I think they would do. You hit a major home run every time.